Hello family, today we're going to talk about justification in Christ alone by faith alone, which is a true doctrine and has nothing to do with the law. I'm going to start off this video by saying that our justification is in Jesus and the life that he lived, which was in pure perfection, and in giving that perfect life on the cross to die the death that we were supposed to die and resurrecting so that we may live. And this is a biblical doctrine because, there's many people that say, if you keep the law, you're going to be saved. And if you keep the law, you're guaranteed to go to heaven. But let me tell you something, my brothers and sisters. Only Jesus Christ is our ticket to heaven. And only by Jesus Christ are we going to be justified to be able to stand in the presence of a holy God, vindicated by the blood of his son. So we're going to look at a Bible verse here that talks about our justification being in Jesus Christ alone. And let's look at this. We're going to go to Romans 3:10. And it says, "As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one." Then we're going to skip down to verse 20. "Therefore, by deeds of the law, there shall be no flesh justified in his sight, for by the law is the knowledge of sin." So justification comes by what? Not by the law, because the law is the knowledge of sin. Now, the law has to do something with your justification, because the law tells you what sin is, and then by you knowing what sin is, it pushes you to want a remedy, which is Jesus Christ. It pushes you to Jesus Christ. But let's read verse 22. "Even the righteousness of God, even the righteousness of God," not the righteousness of man, the righteousness of God, "which is by faith in Jesus Christ, unto all of them that believe, there is no difference." Verse 23. "For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God." 24. "Being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in his Son Jesus." 25. "For whom he has set forth to be propitiation through faith in his blood, to declare his righteousness for the remissions of sin that are past through forbearance of God." I declare and I say at this time, his righteousness, that he may be made just, and the justifier of him that believes. Where is their boasting? It is excluded. By what law or by what faith? But by the law of faith. Therefore we conclude that man is justified by faith without deeds of the law. So clearly we're reading that man is justified by Jesus Christ alone and by what he has done. And it has nothing to do with the law. But this doesn't take away the law, because if you read verse 31, he says, "Do we make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yeah, we establish it." So what happens? Paul knew that by him writing this, God knew by him writing this, there was going to be some people to say, no, everything is by faith and by Jesus, and we don't have to keep the law. That's why at the end he said that we do not make void the law through faith. And I just want my brothers and sisters to know that it is only by Jesus Christ that we're justified and made right in front of a just and holy God. No matter what we do, we can never do nothing to be justified, no matter how much we keep the law or nothing. But even though we're justified by Jesus Christ and by faith in his blood alone and by what he did, guess what, my brothers and sisters? We still have to keep the law. That's why Jesus said, "If you love me, keep my commandments." What happens now that you heard this message? You have to prepare. There is no more time. Jesus Christ is soon to return. And when he returns, he's coming to pick up his children. And he's going to destroy everyone else. And I'm telling you this because this is the final warning. Just like Noah preached, get into the ark. This is the preaching of get into the ark once again. Jesus Christ is soon to return. Give your heart to him every day and live according to his word.